Raider Nation? It's your boy Mike Raider coming to you with a daily video. It's for members only, early for about 10-15 hours, then it goes to the regular public. So if you want to see these videos early and often, please consider becoming a member of this channel. Hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe button. Consider becoming a member of this channel for early and exclusive content and some videos to come. I'm working on it. And if you agree with my opinion or you want to support or donate in other ways, I think I have donation portals down below, Venmo, PayPal. I don't know if I put my Cash App there. But hey, if you want to hook a brother up, help me buy some tacos, I appreciate it. More importantly, let's talk Raiders. A couple of my videos, I think they went viral, even though it's 1,000 or a couple thousand views. But I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to dispel some rumors and speculation, and I wanted to share some fucking common sense with some of you people out there for today's video. What the title of today's video is? I don't know. Rumors and speculation kills the Raiders. Negativity kills the Raiders. And for some damn reason, it's not an FU Friday just yet, but I need to say FU to some of the people that are watching the videos because y'all are stupid. You're saying I'm being negative and I'm a Raider hater. Huh? 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 Y'all are just stupid or something. Stupid is as stupid does. You're too negative. Why are you negative? How dare you talk shit about Ben Johnson? When did I talk shit about Ben Johnson? Please, tell me when I talked shit about Ben Johnson. Do you have any intelligence in your brain? I never once talked shit about Ben Johnson. The video title said we have a Ben Johnson problem. Doesn't mean he's a problem. That's not talking shit. That's asking a question or explaining a fact or a possible problem. Human beings are idiots. Raider fans are idiots. That's the name of this video. Some Raider fans are idiots. I'm one included. I get it. I'm an idiot sometimes. A lot of the times. I don't care. But hey! Raider fans are retarded. Can I say that? Why? Because we keep loving the Raiders no matter what they do to us, and we keep standing by them, buying their hats, buying their jerseys. When they give us all this bullshit and lies and deception, no transparency, we're fucking retarded. But we're a family, and I love you all, and I quit weekly. I cry daily. But all right, other than that, the rumor and speculation, I didn't talk negative about Ben Johnson. I would love Ben Johnson to be our coach. I just have a problem with him, and I'm going to summarize that entire video in 30 seconds. We have to wait for Ben Johnson to accept an offer if we made an offer. He's going to be in the playoffs. No information will be given until he's out of the playoffs or wins the Super Bowl. So we're waiting for an offer for Ben Johnson or to accept an offer to become our coach while other coaches are being hired and stuff like that. So we may be left holding the bag if he doesn't want to be our coach. If last minute he decides to stay with the Lions or go somewhere else, we lost opportunities to hire other coaches or stuff like that. So that might become a problem. So I was talking about the Ben Johnson problem by having to wait for him. I want him. If we have to wait for him to get what we want, so be it. But we all know that sometimes in Raider history, things don't pan out. And we have to pick the second, the third, the fourth best. Then there was a rumor today or speculation, rumors and spec about a general manager candidate going to be interviewed for the general manager job. I forgot the name of the person. Forgive me. I think it's somebody with the Green Bay Packers. That's with player personnel. That this person is now being requested to interview for the general manager job for the Raiders. Well, the Packers are out of the playoffs. So now these people can take interviews. But rumor is Ben Johnson, if he is going to be our coach or whoever he coaches for, he wants to be involved in the hiring of any general manager. He wants to be a part of that system. But we can't really do any of that unless it's behind the scenes with agents while he's in the playoffs. So, is this a Tom Brady getting us an interview with the Packers? Or is this a Ben Johnson who already had an interview with the Raiders, a Zoom meeting? Is this him telling Tom Brady or Mark Davis, interview these people while I'm in the playoffs with the Lions? These are the people I'm interested in. I want to see the Zoom meeting recorded. I don't know. Again, these are rumors and speculation. People are saying, how the hell are they taking general manager searches before you hire a coach? Again, these are some of the problems that I tried to facilitate on the previous video. They could be co-aligned with Ben Johnson. I do not know. But I am just fearful that we're going to go all in on a Ben Johnson, take all these interviews while we're waiting for him to give us an answer legally through the NFL while they're in the playoffs, that we're going to be losing some people. Now, other people pointed out if Tom Brady got us the interview with Ben Johnson while they had their bye week before the playoff games this coming week, that they have to have a backup plan for a head coach or a general manager. And now these interviews might be those backup plans just in case. But like I previously stated in my previous video, I wasn't talking shit about Ben Johnson. Do one of these coaches want to willingly and knowingly be the backup plan for the Raiders? They may have to. There may be coaches out there that is our backup plan in case Ben Johnson doesn't come to us, it doesn't work out, or whatever the case may be. But they have no power. And it might be a Pete Carroll. That's why Pete Carroll has been mentioned as a possible head coach replacement for the Raiders. He's probably the backup plan. I don't know if Gruden is a backup plan officially. I don't think Gruden would want to be a backup plan. So knowingly, if Gruden knows he's a backup plan, he's not coming to the Raiders. But somebody like Pete Carroll has no problem being the backup plan to a Ben Johnson. He doesn't have that much power, and let's be honest, not a lot of teams are actually hiring him. Because if they were, they would have hired him right now, within this week, to get a jump on the draft, the combine, etc. So people, when we hear names in the media like Pete Carroll, these are the backup coaches for the Raiders that hopefully Tom Brady and all these other people have as a backup plan. Maybe even a Bill Belichick. You know, maybe he's that deep backup plan. I do not know. But that was the explanation of the Ben Johnson video, is I fear that we have to wait and things could go haywire like they did with Cliff Kingsbury and other people, and then we have to pick up our backups, and we lost people that we could have gotten before. It's a very scary situation for the Raiders. But there's also rumors and speculation about Dion Sanders and Shedeur Sanders. Are they a co-package deal? If we hire Ben Johnson to be our head coach, there's no guarantee he's going to use the leverage to get Shedeur Sanders, or he even wants Shedeur Sanders. Then on top of that, would Dion Sanders, his father, be pissed off if the Raiders draft him or move up because he wanted to be the head coach of the Raiders, but they hired Ben Johnson? There's too many fucking egos at play here, where one simple miscommunication on either side of the faction or lack of transparency could fuck up any deal for either a Dion, a Ben Johnson, or whoever is there. And we all know Raiders gonna Raider. So, whatever Tom Brady's plan is, and if you've noticed, we don't speak about Mark Davis anymore. Tom Brady's name is now above Mark Davis and the Raiders. And I said this in a video 2 videos ago, or last week. Tom Brady has taken over the Raiders, publicly and internally, for only owning 5%. Or it's 10%. Well, his partners have another 5%. That's the fears that I've expressed in these videos. Tom Brady is bigger than the Shield now. A lot of people like to say, they're not bigger than the Shield. Max Crosby's not bigger than the Shield. Devontae Adams not bigger than the Shield. Derek Carr's not bigger than the Shield. Mike Raider, you're not bigger than the Shield. Well, Tom Brady is, publicly, because now we're praising Tom Brady when he was enemy number 1 years ago. Now we are praising Tom Brady. Most of Raider Nation is praising him. Now we got stories that he got us the interview with Ben Johnson. Tom Brady's going to right the ship. Tom Brady wants to win, wants to build an organization. He's all in. He's gung-ho. Tom Brady above everything. If the Raiders are great, we're going to be happy. And guess who we're going to thank? Are we going to thank Mark Davis for selling the team to Tom Brady? No. Publicly, Tom Brady did it all. Tom Brady got the interview with Ben Johnson. Tom Brady got, Ben Johnson to be our coach. Tom Brady did this. Tom Brady did that. Tom Brady did this. Fuck. If it does happen, Mark Davis needs to get some credit, but publicly, it's all going to be Tom Brady. And it's just going to add to his legacy. And of course, it will add to the Raiders' legacy because we're winning, we're doing good. Mark Davis will be applauded for bringing in Tom Brady, etc., so on and so forth. But these are just things to think about. Not saying I have a problem with it. These are just the facts. Just the facts, man. Just the facts. And if everything goes wrong, are we going to blame Tom Brady? The real ones will. But no. Tom Brady's just an owner. He never really had any insight because he was too busy broadcasting for Fox Sports or football games for Fox. He can't do it all. He couldn't do it all. It's Mark Davis's fault. You see, Tom Brady gonna win in any situation. So, that being said, I just wanted to dispel some rumors and speculation, and I'll end it with talking about Dion and Shedeur. Is that still an option for the Raiders? What's going on there? I do not know. we're gonna have some more. We're gonna have to talk about it more at another time. I don't want it to happen. I want Ben Johnson to be our coach. I'm excited for that aspect. I hope they bring in a general manager that knows Ben Johnson. They can work together, whether it be that Packers guy that really helped the Packers get some exciting players. But I don't want Deion to be our head coach. I don't. It feels like another Antonio Pierce situation. I understand Deion has brought back some semblance of respectability to the Colorado team. But are they perennial champions? No. Is there drama involved in almost everything around that organization in Colorado? Yes. Now, these insecure, non-motivated NIL athletes that get paid, they've been pampered their entire fucking life. They're coming into the league at quarterback positions or whatever, and they're not fucking leaders. They've been pampered. They're crybabies. They're insecure. They think the world owes them something. That's what's happening from a lot of the teams that are being kicked out of the playoffs in week one. The excuses online are like, oh, we need to, man up. The team is not motivated. Some of the players need to do their job. We're living in an age of the NIL athletes that are getting paid and pampered and getting paid before they enter the NFL to where they think they deserve and they're the superstar the minute they get into the NFL. That they don't need to prove themselves. I'm a first-round draft pick. I'm a second-round draft pick. We're building brands and publicity. And every time they do one good play or two, or they have a good year, they think they deserve another $50 million. These athletes today are different. They are different. They have to be pampered, and people are afraid to talk shit to them, bench them. They're afraid to fine them for being late, like no accountability. And that's what we need on teams in order to win. We need adults and professionals. And a lot of these athletes that are around nowadays in this NIL era, not doing so well. And it shows. So that's why I fear for somebody like Dion Sanders, who is a pampered athlete, pampers his son, who's insecure, NIL athlete, getting all the money from Colorado, all the fame, all the fortune coming to the Raiders, and we're already a shit show. So why not add to it, right? Is that what you're saying? No. So, but now there's a Dallas Cowboy vacancy for Mike McCarthy. So maybe Deion will go there because the Raiders are pursuing Ben Johnson. Maybe Deion's mad. That's why publicly he's talking about going to the Cowboys. It's all a PR nightmare, y'all. Do you understand what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever decision we make, whether it be Ben Johnson, Dion Sanders, there's going to be drama wrapped around this shit. They might even pick Dion Sanders and then we lose Ben Johnson. Then if we lose with Deion, we should have got Ben Johnson. Or there's a thing where we hire Ben Johnson. And then Deion goes to the Cowboys and wins with the Cowboys. Then everybody's going to be like, we should have picked Deion. It's a no-win scenario unless they're both winning. But I don't want Deion Sanders anywhere near this team. I wouldn't mind his son with his athletic ability, but I would want his son to be away from his father, have some time alone, learn who you are without your father. So I wouldn't mind Ben Johnson becoming our head coach and then signing or drafting somehow Shedeur Sanders and building that way from there. But of course, Deion will have a hand in it. That probably won't happen because of the control factor. But I wouldn't mind that. And then I would be proud to have Shedeur on our team so he could find out what type of a player and a man he is without his father every day, every minute around him, where he can learn who he truly is. Of course, his father will be in his ear every day or every night on a phone call. And he's going to put some shit into his head, so that could become a problem. But I don't see the Dion Sanders and Shedeur thing as good for the Raiders. I don't. So I want to steer clear of any of that. I want Ben Johnson to become our head coach. I hope he turns Aiden O'Connell into a poor man's Jared Goff. We draft a quarterback or something like that, and we move on from there. And we build a team around Brock Bowers, the offensive line, and a run game. So that being said, I mean, technically we got Jacoby Myers that is like St. Brown for the Lions. So maybe Ben Johnson likes Jacoby Myers as the St. Brown wide receiver in his system, where he can do it all. Cross the middle, go deep, this and that. That's what Jacoby Myers works, baby. He's a dog. He's a dog. Now we got to add a run game, a couple of running backs. But Ben Johnson's got a couple of pieces that he can work with, and then he can build the team into his own. So I'm really hoping he's our coach. But again, I'm fearful that we have to wait too long for a decision. I hope behind the scenes, maybe he's already agreed or told his agent. They're my favorite. That's why the Raiders are now interviewing general managers that are on his list. But I don't know if that's tampering in the NFL. I don't know any of that. I don't know. I do not know. But stick around to this channel for more insights from me. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, listening to me. Hopefully I have a video every day. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Hit the like button. Thanks for being on my channel and in my life. I'm Mikey Raider. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and let's ride this roller coaster together. Every day there's a new story or a new type of drama or something to talk about for our Raiders. All right, I'll see you soon.